Hey there, how's it going? It is your muscle building coach, Lee Hayward, and in today's video we're going to discuss chest training, specifically developing the inner chest. And this was a question that was sent to me through my Total Fitness Bodybuilding Facebook page by David. And David was asking about developing the chest, specifically the inner pecs. And he says that no matter what he's tried, he just can't develop that inner pec area. Now, when it comes to developing the chest, your genetics do play a role, a huge role. I mean, you can't deny that. I mean, some people naturally have big, full, square pecs, which is what we're ideally all trying to achieve. And some people have a natural gap in their pecs. And if you have a natural gap in your pecs, there's no exercise that you can do to fill that in. I mean, that's just the natural genetic shape of your muscle, and you know that's all you can do. And just to show you what I'm talking about, I'll show you some pictures up in the side there of this natural chest gap. I mean, it doesn't mean that you can't develop an impressive chest. It just means that you'll never be able to truly fill in that whole inner pec area because the muscles just don't go all the way to the center of the chest. Now, regardless of your genetics, even if you have subpar genetics, improvement is always possible. And generally speaking, the bigger you build the muscle, the better shape the muscle will get. I mean, as the muscle gets bigger, it will also fill out and improve in shape. Losing body fat is another huge thing. I mean, as you get leaner, as the skin around the muscle gets thinner, the shape will improve as well. But as far as your actual chest training, there's a little trick that you can do to help activate more of that inner pec area. And it's when you're doing fly exercises like cable crossover flies, dumbbell flies, pec deck flies. And what it is, it's a way that you're doing the exercise. And I have a cable crossover set up here behind me, and I'm going to just demonstrate what I'm talking about. When most people do cable crossover flies, which is a great exercise for the inner chest, they typically bring the handles down in front of them like I'm doing right here. I mean, this is, you know, a typical full range of motion for a cable crossover fly. Now, the problem with this is it's not a true full range of motion. You're not really getting a full peak contraction in the bottom because as you're bringing your arms together, your upper arm isn't coming together all the way. If you're using the butterfly station, that pec deck at the gym, the old school butterfly machine, that is an awesome exercise for working the inner chest because it brings your elbows closer together. So if you have access to one of those machines, by all means use it because it is really good for getting that full contraction. I mean, the closer you bring your elbows together, the more of a contraction you're going to get in your inner chest. But you can still do the same with cable crossover flies by just adding a little extra squeeze at the end. So as you bring your hands together, straighten out your arms. So instead of just going through the motions like this, at the top, pause, and then purposely straighten out your arms at the top. And what this will do is bringing your arms together will contract your chest even more and activate that inner pec area. So I'm just going to do a set to demonstrate.
So you can see here, as I'm doing the cable crossover fly, when I bring the handles together, I just pause for a moment and then extend my elbows. So what I'm doing is actually straightening out my arms and forcing that inner chest to contract. So just bring your hands together, straighten out your elbows, squeeze the inner pecs, and this will just to help activate that inner chest area a little bit more.
So there you go. That's a chest training tip that you can incorporate in your next chest workout. Give it a try for yourself, and then leave me your comments and feedback down in the comment section below. Let me know how it works for you. And have yourself an awesome day, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Take care. Over and out.